Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine at your home and taking precautions for the corona protection. Now we will start the next unit in PC maintenance. The unit number 8, it's called the Windows components and tools. In this unit, we will talk about some utilities, the Windows registry, and about the file system of Windows operating system. In this chapter, we will talk about the scan disk utility, disk management utility, disk defragmenter utility, and also we will talk about the Windows registries. In this topic, we will talk about the types of registries and working of the Windows registries. And same as we will talk later about the file system, the types of file system, need of file system, advantage of file system, all things in this unit. Okay. Now we'll start with the first topic is the scan disk utility. First of all, what is the scan disk? And I think you all know about the word scan. The same like the scan word, the scan disk utilities work like it can check or correct errors on hard disk or floppy disk. Basically, it was introduced in DOS operating systems. Then it shifted in Windows 95, 98, and ME systems. So, first of all, it used in DOS systems to check and correct errors on hard disk and floppy disk. After that, it will introduce in Windows also. And nowadays, in Windows 7 or XP, Windows 7, 8, it will work same but with the different name. Okay, so we'll talk about the scan disk utility. Then scan disk can scan your all hard drive. It can check the errors and also correct the errors from the hard disk or floppy disk. Scan disk utility can improve the performance of our hard drives and also maintain our Windows file system. It is so useful to improve the performance of hard drives and as well as the maintaining the Windows file system. Scan disk utility used to check the errors of hard drives and it's also correct the problems and it will restart the systems with the correction of errors. Now we will talk about how we will start these utilities in Windows 95 or 98 systems. So it can also work the utilities scan this surface for the defects and marks those sections to prevent the rewriting of data and data loss. Also scan this save the recovered loss clusters as check the files. Now we will talk about how to run the scan disk command. So first of all, we have to exit from the all programs. Then we have to click on start. Then we will reach at the all programs, then accessories, then system tools, and in system tools we will find a scan disk utility. When we click the scan disk utility, it asks we should select the drives, then click the standard and we will click the start to start the scan disk utility. After clicking the start, the utility will start. It can scan the particular hard drives and it can find the errors and also correct the errors from the hard drives. Same as in the newer system like Windows 7, Windows XP, Windows 7, Windows 8, The scan disk is utilities work in check disk command, work as a check disk command. In Windows 7, we use the check disk utility. And the work is also same like the scan disk, but the name is different. Nowadays, it called the check disk command. Okay. Uh, the check disk utility is also known as check disk. Check disk command scans entire hard drives to find and fix the problems like the scan disk command, and it is also really help to prevent bigger problem and loss of data in the long runs. When we uh, when we run the programs for the long times, we maybe the lost some data, so it can prevent the lost data and prevent the bigger problems in future. Check disk basically function is to scan the integrity of file system. Uh, I told you before, like the scan disk is also maintain the file system. Like the check disk command is also work same in scan disk and check disk. Also, both are maintaining the file systems and find the errors and correct the errors from the hard drives or the file systems. Check disk can also optionally scan every sectors on a disk volumes looking for bad sectors. It can scan the volumes, disk volumes for the checking the bad sectors and correct them. You know, the bad sectors came from the two ways. Uh, First is the soft bad sectors, and it can occur when data is returned badly, and the hard bad sectors is called then called that the physical damage of disk. When the physical damage of disk, it's called the hard bad sector, and when the data returned badly, it's called the soft bad sector. The check disk command can find the both of bad sectors in the hard drives. Now we will talk about the steps of check disk in Windows 7. First of all, we will reach at my computer, then we click the my computer and local disk, then we will reach the proper right click on the local. We can choose the local disk C, D drive, anyway, any partitions. Then we right click on the local disk, then we reach the property, then tools, and then now we check now, and we can start the check disk command. You can see first we select local disk C drive, then we reach the property from the right click, then we will reach the tools. There we have two options, to check and optimize. We click on check, then you can find the a message scan drive. You can keep using the drive using the scan. If the errors are founding, you can decide if you want to fix them. That means the scan process is start. It can check the whole drives for the bad sectors, and now at the last step, the drive will successfully scan. Okay. Now we'll reach the other ways in Windows 7 by using the command prompt. So first of all, we click the start, and we will write CMD at the search program and file search box. Right click on command dot executions cmd.exe file. Click run as administrator, type in your administrator password. When the cmd.exe opens, type the command check disk, press enter. You can run the tools with more parameters like this, check disk C:/R. The next video, in the next video, I will show you the check this command by using the command prompt. I hope you learn about you learn about the scan disk and check this commands in Windows utility. Please try to uh, practice at your home on your computer system. It's also assignment. Okay. Thank you so much.